Hello everyone, and welcome to my master bedroom. If you have followed my channel or the Linda Vater Show for any length of time, you know that I have been on a mission since the very beginning of 2022 to improve my sleep hygiene, my surroundings where I go to sleep, my nighttime rituals, and really everything, all of the products and the nighttime accoutrements that are related to that. And I started out with my protocol before I went to bed. Then I progressed to the quality of my bedding to ensure that it was healthy and sustainable. I then talked about my attire, that my pajamas were comfortable and natural and cool. And finally, I am getting to the most important element, and that is choosing a new mattress. Hubs and I have been talking forever that we needed to select a new mattress, and it's a difficult decision. I think it's harder than buying a car. So let's walk through some of the qualifications and considerations I had in choosing a mattress. And this entire video is sponsored by the mattress selection that I made, and that was a Birch Premier Luxe mattress, a mattress shipped to you in a box. And let's, from the very beginning to the very end, talk about the entire process. Well, as always, our past experiences and our past purchases inform our new experiences and our new purchases. Case in point, I can remember when my mother-in-law was selecting a new mattress, and it seemed like a project that was just interminable. It went on forever and ever as she tried to meet all of her criteria and tried to make the best purchase possible, because let's face it, it's kind of an investment when you buy a new mattress, whether you get it from an online source like I chose to do, or you visit a store, whatever. It's almost as an important a consideration in choosing your mattress, maybe more important than buying your next car or your next house. So what I decided on was the premium Birch Luxe natural mattress. And one of the key considerations for me was convenience, because I remember how difficult it was to purchase our last mattress, to get it up the stairs, to get it unpackaged, to put it in place. And I didn't want to do that again, partly because Hubs and I are considerably older than we were then, and because I just really wanted it to be convenient. And that was one of my priorities and my consideration. And how it came was just like this. It came in a large packing box that was shipped to my door, and with the help of Stuart's strong back and another friend, we were able to get it up the stairs to my bedroom. And as you can see here, it just comes wrapped in plastic. And I'm so excited, because another one of my considerations was that I wanted it to be non-toxic, use no non-toxic chemicals. I wanted it to be made naturally with natural materials. I wanted it to be made here in the US. Stuart, I'm going to get some scissors. I wanted it to be made here in the United States. I wanted it to be, to the extent possible, sustainable. And I also wanted it to be things that for me were really important. They might be important for you too. And that's that I wanted it to be hyperallergenic, because I am not allergic, thankfully, to outside things, but I am allergic to indoor things like dust, like dander, like dust mites, and things of that nature. And Hubs also has kind of some allergy and respiratory issues. So I'm just getting this started so that I can give you a peek at what it looks like and the quality of what it is before I position it in place for us to open it up and let it expand by magic, Stuart, just by magic. Now, this is a good quality mattress, you guys, and because of that, it's not, you probably are going to need some help in getting it into place, and fortunately, I have a young straw back to help me. So, Stuart, do you mind?
Not at all.
So he's going to help me with that, but The other thing that I love about this is I am a sucker for any kind of promotion or freebie you get along with it. And typically whenever I replace my bedding or my mattress, I also replace the supporting cast members for the orchestration that is my nighttime routine. And here I've got some EcoRest pillow set. And you guys, this is made out of, how they do it, I cannot imagine, but recycled water bottles. Who knew that you could rest your head and have a stress-free, nighttime, comfortable experience on recycled water bottles? But you get these free with your purchase. And by the way, make sure that you hold on to the end, because I'm going to give you a special code with a special discount if you guys want to try this out for yourself. And by the way, I don't do a ton of promotional videos that are sponsored like this one is by Birch, but those that I do, they are only products that I really feel passionate about, that I think are worth the expense, and that I try to tell you about because they are an investment. And I know that another criterion that I had in selecting this new mattress was I wanted something that got really good reviews and also that had a hands-on, personal, in my orbit recommendation from someone. And a very good friend of mine highly recommended this product because she too suffers from some of the lower back issues and joint pains that Hubs and I suffer from. So that was another one of my kind of discriminating criteria at the very beginning as I made my mattress selection. Now I also, because as I said, when I replace one thing, I typically tend to replace all of the supporting cast around it. And the other thing I got that was also shipped to me in a box right to my doorstep. I didn't have to go pick it up. I didn't have to do anything. And in that, I also got one of the soft mattress covers, or the mattress toppers rather, because I know from experience, as I said earlier, you learn from experience, and I know that every time I get a mattress, I want a mattress topper. I kind of want firm in the infrastructure of the mattress, but I kind of like a soft landing and a soft cushiony surface that I can rest on. So this also came to me through the mail, or through my trusty Wells Fargo wagon that delivered it to me. And now all I have to do is kind of unmake my bed and bedding and get everything into place. So this is my old mattress, my old sad mattress that needs to be replaced. And if you look closely, you can kind of see that it's kind of indented on both sides with a little hump in the middle because of the pressure of Hubs and I on both sides, with this little kind of bridge in the center. It's definitely time to replace this mattress. I don't know what the rule of thumb for how frequently you should replace yours, but I know it is time for Hubs and I, because this one is definitely breaking down, and I am happy to remove it and put my new mattress in a box in place. And by the way, I'm doing this while Hubs is gone, so he will be very surprised when he returns. So Stuart, you need to help me move this old guy out and bring the new one in. Okay, well, here is my setup. I have a box spring, and then I actually have some wooden plywood sections that I've got on top of my box springs, and then the new mattress will just sit on top of that. Now, I'm really curious about this, and this leads me to my question of the day. What size mattress do you sleep on? I know most people my age and younger, even my kids, they can't sleep on anything smaller than a king size. But I have always, as an adult woman, slept on a queen-size bed, and it is still my preference, which is happy because then I don't have to buy a new headboard and everything else. And it makes buying a new mattress and new bedding that much less expensive. But I just also like the scale of a queen-size bed a little bit better. So that's my question of the day. What size do you sleep on? And have you ever thought about buying a mattress in a box? And by the way, it comes with an explanation of what we're supposed to do. And this is way too heavy for me, so I'm going to get you over here to help me get this in place. Well, the fact that once we got it on top of the flat surface and I was able to do this part by myself, I think is both a testimonial to the ease of a mattress in a box and also to my brute female strength that I can do this by my big girl self, and even pulling the plastic out is not very much of an issue. And I can also say that I have seen and at before purchase mattresses in a box before, and I can tell you that the difference between this birch mattress and the others is the difference between night and day. So it will continue to fill out and firm up, even though I believe you can sleep on it immediately. I love this. Look at how much thicker this mattress is than the one I had on previously. Yeah, well, all I know is we always, and it's because it's an investment, which is one of the reasons I wanted to show you this video, because I know it's an investment for all of us. And price and quality are always considerations, but I mean, look at this. I am so excited. We have been talking about getting a new mattress forever. And now I'm going to be able to surprise Hubs when he gets back home with this gorgeous new birch mattress. It won't make us sneeze. It's hypoallergenic. It's made of all natural materials. It will provide us with enough support. Now, I did get the Premier Luxe mattress because of that very issue. I wanted to make sure that my lower back and my husband's joints, we would get adequate support, and I'm so glad that I did. And then also because I really like the cushiony feel of a topper, I also got the topper, which I am going to put on now. Now, I think another consideration, another priority that you should consider in your mattress selection, and something that I really took into account myself, is what temperature do you sleep at? In other words, are you a hot sleeper or a cold sleeper? And can whatever you get kind of accommodate both you and your partner, or just you, or you and your pet, or you and your kid, or whomever? Because if you get hot flashes, if you are somebody that, just like my husband, just gets really hot at night, or if you're somebody like me that typically is cold at night, then you want to make sure that that not only the mattress, but the topper and everything is made from not only sustainable natural materials, but breathable materials. And these definitely are. And I think that the quality of your sleep, and you know, they say, I think as a rule, it's better to sleep cool than it is to sleep hot, that I think that really makes a difference. And you don't want to be too hot when you sleep. Amen. And I know that has been an issue with my husband in the past.
Me too.
And so we really wanted to take that into consideration when we selected not only the mattress, but the topper, the bedding, which I referred to in the past when I talked about getting new bedding. And again, that it's not going to be putting out any chemicals into the universe around where we sleep.
Well, there's something nice about a new mattress, knowing it's clean and fresh.
Clean and fresh, and has no dander on it, has no particles on it, that you know that it's made of natural materials and that it did no harm. It did no harm in its production. This has all sorts of different kinds of certifications, and okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything I need to put around on this. I guess not. So this is easy. This is really easy. The other thing I like is probably the mattress that I used to have when I first got it. It probably was this puffy and this full. And then over the years, Hubs is kind of a big guy. Over the years, it really compressed down, and so this has new fluffability. Again, it takes about 72 hours for this to really loosen up and puff up and really expand to its maximum. So just like a plant needs to adjust to its new surroundings, my mattress needs to adjust to its new home in my bedroom, and I think it will do so beautifully. And I also love the fact, this is completely unrelated, but I also love the fact, first of all, it's got all of its organic textiles. It is Green Guard certified. It's got all of its awards is listed on there, which makes me feel secure. But the other thing I love about it is it has a very English colonial look to it when this is really, when the mattress and everything is kind of high and really deep, and it has a bed skirt on it. It makes the aesthetics of it that much more kind of British colonial, which I also like. Okay, so Stuart, I am going to make up this bed so it really looks beautiful. Okay. I am willing to let it expand for the next 72 hours. I maybe should do it without the beautiful sheeting on it, but I am so ready to see what it looks like all beautifully made up that I am willing to go ahead.
We had a pillow fall.
We have pillow fall. We have pillow fall. So I am going to let it expand with its bedding on. I will wait for the inaugural night for when my husband comes back from his trip, that we can sleep on it the first time together and really do an assessment, which I think is important. And it's another thing to point out that this comes with a fabulous warranty. I think it's a 25-year warranty. If I'm wrong, we'll put up a banner that says so. But also, you have a chance to give it a trial run. You can sleep on it. I believe it's for 100 days and see if you like it and if it meets your sleeping requirements and your bodily requirements. And if not, they will come and pick it up, pay for its pickup, and you'll get a full refund. So, you have nothing to lose with this deal, I don't think. What's not to love is what I'm saying. What's not to love about this birch mattress? Okay, so I am going to make this up, make it all pretty, and I'll show it to you when you come back. Well, I think my birch mattress in a box makeover is now complete. It was a little bit of a workout, but not nearly what it would have been had I had to go to a retailer and go through all of the process of that by myself. I'm so excited about this, and it's important for me to point out that I get asked to sponsor and do videos on a lot of things, and I only select those that I'm really passionate about, that I really think you might want my heartfelt recommendation on before you make an investment purchase, like a new mattress or something of that nature. And I am beyond impressed with the quality that I have seen so far. I will continue to give you updates, but I am so excited about the fact that it met all of my criterion. It was natural. It was from a sustainable company. It will keep me cool. It was mailed right to my door. It will be supportive enough for Hubs and myself, and its ease of installation was just unbelievable, in addition to the fact that I think it really looks beautiful. So if you guys are in the place that I was, where you needed to replace your mattress and make kind of an investment purchase in the bones. I talk a lot about the bones of your garden. Well, this is the bones of your master bedroom or your bedroom. If you need to make that kind of investment and you need to purchase a new mattress, then I highly recommend that you consider this one. Make sure to use the special code for $400 off and try this out yourself. You've got nothing to lose with a 25-year warranty and 100 days before that you can try it out before you can replace it if you so choose. Again, it's a complete refund. They will pick it up. They will pay for the shipping. They will do everything. So you really have nothing to lose. And I feel like I am a huge winner in completely transforming my entire nighttime routine, my entire nighttime experience, and most importantly, my sleep hygiene. So there you go. This is my try it out for you today. Well, if you've held on to this point, here is my outfit of the day. My earrings are compliments of the Oklahoma City Art Museum, and I've often found that art museum gift stores are a wonderful place to buy jewelry and presents for other people. Stuart is nodding his head in agreement. Really unusual, unique, personalized gifts, so I highly recommend that. My top is Madewell. It's a t-shirt from Nordstrom Rack, and I like Madewell t-shirts because they're a little bit shorter and you can wear them untucked, and they've got a nice untucked profile, if that's a thing. My breeches are Anthropologie. You've seen these before.
I like the bottoms.
Yes, the bottoms are very 70s, and they match my sandals perfectly, which came from Target. The breeches themselves came from Anthropologie on deep discount. Their clothing is not inexpensive, so when I got them on sale, I was really excited. My belt, I believe it came from Nordstrom Rack many, many years ago. I can't remember exactly. My watch is Apple Watch, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm kind of attire light for today. So there you go. Also, if you want to go back and check the comments and even in the community tab, so many people asked about where I got the tennis shoes that I had on in the living and dining room preview, and I will put those links on the community tab, as well as the bone colored trousers that I had on in the Coastal Grandmother video. And so those of you that commented and asked for those links, I supplied it. But if you are also curious and haven't gotten the link yet, I will put those on the community tab, and you can go to the community tab. How, Stuart?
On YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. But no, on our YouTube channel, if you go to the tabs right underneath, basically where you sign in, and there's a little tab that says community.
It says community, and you can go there, and I show lots of stills, kind of day-to-day, behind-the-scenes activities, along with any links that I might have missed in previous episodes, or just other little life stories. So there you go. There's your outfit of the day.